This is the captain with Confidence is the Answer. Thanks for coming back to my channel. And today I'm really excited because I want to share something with you that's very important today. And in today's message, I want to share with you what true confidence feels like. And when you feel it, that way you can identify it and know that you're walking in a path that you choose to, that you want to, so that you have what it is that you're looking for, that confidence and that courage, so that when you're in a situation where you're called upon to have courage and to bring out the best in you, you'll know exactly how to behave, how to act, and how to literally seize the moment. Let's begin. Have you ever felt in the presence of, say for example, for the men out there, have you ever, when there's an attractive woman that walks into the room, have you ever felt this sense of, did you ever feel small, maybe feel like she's out of your league, maybe you felt like you didn't deserve her, for whatever that means. If you ever felt that, or if you're a woman and in this situation, there might have been another very attractive woman that comes in, or even an attractive man, and you feel small or you feel inferior. Or maybe in another situation, you run across someone who is an expert in their field, a celebrity, someone who's of high value and stature. And if you ever felt small, did you ever feel less worthy, insecure? Now, all of these scenarios, these three scenarios I mentioned, these are scenarios that I'm going to assume that all of us have felt at one point or another. Some more, some less. We're all vulnerable. No one is entirely immune. And if you ever feel these feelings in these situations or in others, then that's an opportunity right there for us to build upon our confidence so that in these scenarios, you're not feeling insecure, but you feel whole and you feel complete. And that's what I want to get across. And in order to feel this way, how does it feel? What does true confidence feel like? And to address that, it's very simple. I don't mean to be cliched. Just bear with me. But in order to feel true confidence, you have to have a deep love for yourself. And I know that sounds so basic and so simple, but yet the basic and most simple concepts can be the hardest to grasp. Ask anybody in any discipline that requires effort, training, they will tell you the same thing. And when it comes to building your self-worth, your self-esteem, to building your courage and building your confidence, it's an internal job, something that you must work on daily. Even after all these years, I remind myself of how much, I remind myself how worthy I feel. I remind myself how courageous I am. I remind myself how confident I am. Not because of just simple words, but I have backed it up with actions. And therefore, because I've earned it through action, because I've earned it through doing things and creating in this world, then I have pride for myself. And therefore, in the moment when I'm tested, I know that I'll have the confidence that I need to come out whole, but also to win. And that's what I want to share with you, is the only way, well, I shouldn't say the only way. In order for you to love yourself, it's very important to remind yourself, the daily affirmations, because on one end you have the positive talk and on the negative talk. The negative dialogue that you have up here, where it all happens, the negative is reaffirming self-doubt, fear, and worry. Whereas in the positive talk, you're reinforcing courage, confidence, strength, and an I can attitude. And so the more that you focus on and reinforce the positive self-dialogue that you have with yourself, the more confidence that you'll feel in situations where only the best of yourself will arise. And that way you'll know and identify what it is to feel fully confident in situations where otherwise you would have probably felt insecure. And that's the thing to address, is to address the core issue, address the insecurity, and replace that with confidence, to replace that with courage. Now, currently in my life, I'm studying 2 languages. I speak 4 languages, but I'm studying French and I'm studying Italian, and I'm going on 9 months now. Now, keep in mind that about 9 months ago, I didn't speak anything of those 2 languages, but I remember when I was in Europe, being in Italy and in France, I couldn't speak with the locals in their language. Yes, I could have spoken English, and I did, but I didn't want to, because these are languages that I wanted to learn anyway. But before then, I really didn't have a good excuse to do so. And fast forward now, any chance I get that I speak with someone who speaks French or speaks Italian, I take it. And I know that I'm going to make mistakes. I know that. But I'm confident in myself that I have the courage to speak and talk and dialogue in French and Italian with no fear, like a baby would. A baby, they can't speak perfectly, obviously, and they're going to get corrected over time. I mean, for the first 2 years of a baby's life, they're listening and muttering little words while parents are correcting their dialogue. It's the same when you're learning a language, is having the confidence and to know that you're going to make a mistake and mistakes along the way, but you're going to recorrect as you go on. And next thing you know, 9 months later, I can speak in Italian and French. Not real well, but good enough to carry on a conversation where someone who speaks French and Italian can understand what I'm saying. And I don't feel any less. I don't feel inferior in the moment, but I feel full of confidence, and it validates the hard work that I've done. And that's just an example of, in my life, how I'm able to experience that confidence, because I've earned it. 9 months of studying French and Italian has brought me up to this point where I'm able to have a conversation with someone in Italian or French, and I just feel confident. I feel validated for my hard work that I've done. And I'm not stopping there. I have more to go. I've been studying every single day, and I feel in return, I feel that confidence that I like to have when I'm speaking with somebody of those languages, so that we can have a very cool and peaceful and just awesome conversation. So that's my message for today, everybody. Please share, like, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. Please share these videos. I want to grow my channel. Help me grow my channel. If you like this content, I'm going to continue to deliver more. This has been the Captain with Confidence is the Answer.